Some of the deals, especially they want to do them quick. We ain't got time for appraisal. It's going to take a lot longer. And they get discouraged on it. And they say, oh, I don't need it. They say, I don't need it. So tell me, in your experience, by not having an appraiser or appraisal done on your home, whether it's real estate or some of the convenient loans are going to require it, but on your home. But what have you seen result of them not having an appraisal done on a property?
The biggest thing I've seen is a person being upside down in their loan. So when it's time to pull out equity, and honestly, right now, the equity in property is crazy. Back 8 years ago, you weren't seeing $100,000 within 2 years of being in a property, or 50,000 within 1 year. Now you're in a situation where you paid way too much for the property because there were possibly it was prime real estate. Maybe it was near a highway or something, and you were like, oh, this is prime, I want to fix and flip this, but you overpaid for it because you wanted to beat out the competition. So you didn't stop, and you wanted to close in 8 to 14 days or whatever. You go out and get that property, and now you're upside down. You didn't weigh the cost of repairs, fixing and flipping. You've got to have that margin. And a lot of times I feel that, or I've seen that the margin's not accounted for. So then you have homes that are in your possession, but you're not able to finish them. You see people not being able to complete their projects, and they're just upside down in the loans. And I think that's the biggest thing that people have to understand, why using a realtor, and even just getting a BPO, which is comparable to, say, BPOs is just you going out and you're looking at the price of all the properties to see if you're even in the ballpark range. Once you repair the property and you're able to sell it, then that allows you to see, okay, if I spend $100,000 and this property is only worth 300, I've only got maybe 100,000 to work with. And then I still do have some margin, even if the plumbing's bad, or I need to rewire the electrical, or whatever it is. Because you just don't know what's going to happen. You need a little rainy day money, even when you're fixing.